This is Zara and Zozo. Since their dad moves constantly between cities, they have become seasoned travelers. Piku made her debut flight recently when her dad moved back to his hometown in Uttar Pradesh from Bengaluru. As the COVID 19 pandemic rages on, work from home has become the norm. No one knows when offices are going to restart. With so much uncertainty, people are preferring to travel with their pets back home.
Obviously, I'm not going to leave them behind if I'm moving cities.
But are our transportation services ready for the challenge?
I have two cats. They're named Zozo and Zara. Zozo is the male cat. Zara is a female cat. Zozo is calm and quiet and just wants to relax. Like he's living out his retirement. Zara is on the other hand very naughty and active. She wants to run around. She wants to explore everything. She's not scared of most things, unlike cats. So she's like a total bulldog in the house. And the irony is that she's tiny. She's like this tiny.
An ad professional, Mayank, has moved between Delhi and Bengaluru twice. Both times the cats accompanied him.
So I think one of the bigger things that taking cats by flight is that most people don't know it is possible. First of all, I did not know because I had not in my all my life observed anybody taking their pets to a flight, and I did not think it is possible. And I had to run around a lot and ask a lot of people how does it work and all of that. And then somebody told me that Air India actually allows you to take it, and it's a legit policy that is there, and you just have to read it and abide by it, and it's all there.
Among all the airlines operating in India, Air India has become the go-to company for traveling with pets. They allow you to carry your pets both as cargo and in the cabin. Once you book the ticket, call the customer care immediately to let them know that you have pets with you, so that they can mark against your PNR number. Since the policy dictates only 2 animals can be carried in an aircraft, if any of your co-passengers have already booked theirs, you won't be able to fly with yours.
First of all, it's among the only carriers in the country who allow taking pets, but also that they are so helpful that they have become somewhat of a standard for this. Like the kind of care that you get if you're taking pet on Air India is, you can't compare to anything. I can't compare to anything I've seen in my life. They call me 2 hours before the flight, ask me where I am, they ask me how much time will it take to get to the airport. If I'm carrying cats, I need get somebody who is usually at the outside the airport waiting with my boarding pass and everything done. So I just have to go in with that person. My check-in is also faster. It's in some ways it's like traveling business class.
Not everyone has the same experience, however. Nitish had to wait till the last minute to get an approval from the captain, despite arriving 4 hours before the departure of his flight from Bengaluru to Lucknow.
Again, not a lot of people would know all the rules and regulations related to the pet, and I'm talking about the Air India staff as well, because obviously they are not dealing with this thing on a daily basis, right? So, I mean, overall, these guys support. It's not that they don't support it. Just that they are ground staff and they are not decision-making authority, right?
The ultimate authority to allow your pet into the cabin of the aircraft lies with the captain. However, even before this, you need to have chosen crates and containers that comply with IATA regulations for live animals. Pets need to be trained to sit inside the crates for extended hours of time. Sedating an animal is forbidden on flights. Many absorption pads also need to be carried for pets to pee on. Don't forget treats too. You will also have to carry vaccination and fit-to-fly documents from your veterinarian to prove that your pet is healthy and is free of any contagious diseases.
So basically what happens is you pay for cats at the rate of extra luggage, which is prevalent. So in Air India, it is 525 rupees a kilo. So in my case, I paid 525 rupees a kilo for the weight of my both cats plus the weight of their cages. So I paid that much money at the excess baggage counter to get a slip, and that is basically the proof that I have, like an invoice for taking my cats along.
If the pets are less than 5 kg, they can be taken inside the cabin. Depending on whether the pet is in the cabin or cargo, once again the procedure differs.
People who are traveling with a pet, they need to be careful that at the time of security check, you'll have to take your pet out of the carrier and go through the security scan and all. Because a lot of people at the airport, Piku was pretty scared as well.
If the pet is allowed in the cabin, it will go through the security check with you. However, it is advised to carry leashes or body harnesses here, especially in case of cats. India is the leading pet market in the world with an annual growth of 14%. Yet, pet parents have no choice but to rely on a single airline.
If I were to say personally what I would want more airlines to come forward and carry pets, because it is really a hassle for a pet parent, because I like right now I'm thinking about moving back again, and I'm just nervous because I don't necessarily want to fly Air India sometimes. At every single time I move, and I move frequently, so I know I'm going to be moving again. It's the thought in my head is, what if Air India gets sold tomorrow? What is going to happen to my cats? So that's just how it is.